Okay, all right. Hello, and I'm gonna give you guys a another tip. Um, One tip I wanted to talk to you about is about the benefits of drawing with pen. This is something that I recommend to a lot of my students who are starting out and not having confidence in terms of drawing. Sometimes it's good like to draw in pen because it forces you to focus. But actually, but not just any pen. Maybe in the beginning it might be a good idea to work with a ballpoint pen. I recommend working with a ballpoint pen because the good thing about a ballpoint pen is that one, it has this nice gliding feeling, right? And that's the kind of like feeling like that you want to have like whenever you're drawing, whether if you're drawing with with pencil, or if you're drawing with let's say even like a fountain pen, or charcoal, like you want to have a gliding kind of way. Now the good thing, now for some people, like holding the utensil or the pen kind of like this might be a little bit difficult. So in the beginning, when you're working like with a ballpoint pen, it can still give you like that nice like gliding feeling. So anyway, to cut to the chase, when you draw in pen, it forces you to focus on what you're doing, and it also forces you like not like to like worry about mistakes and things like that. Particularly, like if you're drawing like very like simple things, maybe like animated characters. I think I recommended to like one of my students to actually to try drawing like animated characters in the beginning, because it's very helpful to help you like to see things as like large shapes in the beginning, right? um, I'm doing my usual my usual process here, which is like getting like the basic gesture down, but I'm drawing like but very very like large shapes um, for for this little example here. Okay. um, 1 second. Okay. So as you can see, like I haven't had to like erase anything or anything like that. But the fact that I'm drawing this in pen, it's forcing me, one, also to make my lines a little bit lighter. You see how light that is. I'm not like digging in and like doing like very defined lines like that. You don't want to do that. Um, I don't know. I heard like some um, in some interview or something like that a long time ago, um, about I think it was Glenn Keane, and I think he was talking about like um, when he first started, he was like talking to like one of his mentors, and he was telling him, like to really like to take it easy, when he was drawing. It's like when you draw, like it's kind of like you just want to, you should just be like I think he said like kissing the paper. Okay. Meaning, when you draw, you don't want to like dig into it like that. You just want to just gently like brush onto the um brush, I guess, like maybe like glide. This is the way I think of it. Like glide and like gently across. Now maybe in areas like where you feel confident, yeah, like maybe you could, like this line here, I feel more confident, so I can do that. Okay. But yeah, it might be a good idea like to try like drawing um in pen, so that this way, like you'll learn how to make your lines um a little bit more thought out, And again, like, you know, you're not going to worry so much about um, you know, perfect lines and things like that. So you kind of like giving yourself a permission um, to have, or to have some leeway to, you know, make a mistake, you know, if that happens, right? And give yourself some leeway, to like work around it, you know, if that happens. Okay. All right. So again, I'm drawing just some kind of like some like animation kind of character here. Okay. And okay, it's not the most perfect line I made just now, but again, like I said, you know, because I'm working in pen, I'm not gonna fret over it. I'm not gonna make a big deal over it. Okay, and again, like the areas where I feel a little bit more confident, yeah, maybe in those areas, um, you know, I'll put my lines a little bit stronger. All right. Okay. And I'm just making this up as I go along. So this is not particularly in any person or anything like that. Okay. I'm sorry, like any character. This is just your run of the mill generic um, animation character that you'll see in any, I don't know, movie or something like that. Okay. And all right, I think we got a basic idea here. One second. Yeah, what am I doing here? Oh, okay, I don't have this coming out. So that's another thing, you know, you always want to make sure you're very clear about what you're doing, like when you're drawing, right? Um, I guess I'm drawing some woman in overalls, I guess, something like that. Okay. Okay. I guess I should do something about these parts here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, now my whole point is that um, you know, this drawing that I did like just like off the fly just now. Um, I did it in pen. And it's not the best drawing, or whatever, but you know, I think it's a clear drawing. relatively clear anyway, in terms of like what I wanted to say here. Okay, and another important thing to keep in mind, look, this is just for practice. Okay, this is just so I can build up my confidence, whatever. Okay. All right, and sure. Okay. And I guess I should something like that. Okay. All right. Okay. I think you guys got the idea here, right? So here's my generic animation character or whatever, right? But drawing in pen, again, it automatically it forces me to to think a little bit more clearly about like what am I drawing here, and again, yeah, I mean, I give myself some leeway to, like, if I make a mistake, like not to make a big deal, about it, Okay, all right. I think that's the basic idea. Yeah, and I can make this. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but I guess she's my helper for today. Okay. All right. Maybe I can. Another thing, like, you don't want to do, you don't want to overwork it. Okay. All right. So that's just my little suggestion here. For getting more confidence when you're drawing. It's like try drawing with a ballpoint pen. Again, the great thing with drawing with a ballpoint pen is that you can glide, and unlike a fountain pen, which, like, you can only, like, really, like, go in one direction. At least this is a little bit more forgiving in terms of, like, the angle where you're going at. Okay. All right. So oh, another thing, the type of ballpoint pen I'm working with a 1 point. I recommend working, like, with a 1 point ballpoint pen, because that gives you, like, the widest line. I'm in Tokyo, so I was, like, looking for some ballpoint pens, and, like, because they write with Chinese characters here, and sometimes, like, small spaces, they need, like, very, very small exact points. So sometimes you'll see like a point, a 0.5, even like a 0.4 sometimes, because they want to get these really, very sharp lines. So anyway, okay, so but that's what I recommend. This is a uni 1 point. That's what I work with. Okay, all right. I hope that was a little helpful, and I'll be back with another one later. All right, bye.